Hi, teachers, and welcome to our first episode of Teacher Talk here at Happy Teachers Academy. So, I'm Teacher Nadia, and I'm glad you're joining us as we kick off this brand new series by teachers for teachers. At Teacher Talk is a space where we celebrate teaching journeys, we swap ideas, and connect with amazing people behind the scenes. For our very first episode, I'm so excited to introduce Teacher Edna, the newest member of our teacher creative team. She's full of energy, insight, and creativity. And today, we're getting to know her a little better, her story and her style. So, Teacher Edna, can you tell us a little about yourself and your teaching background?
Okay. Yes, absolutely. My name is Edna. I am originally from Ghana. And for teaching, I have been teaching for over a decade now. Yes, I would say that I started out in my first school called the Owl's Nest School in 2013. And yes, I stayed there for about 2 years. That's in 2015. And then I've worked in another school that's from 2015.
You started off offline in real classrooms. Am I right if I say that?
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
did. I started out in real classrooms. So I've had this the classroom experience for about, I would say, 2013 up until 2024.
Oh, and
And
then
I also, yes. And so in between, I also had a chance to teach privately in the homes because in 2016 I started to do part-time in the school so I could help more kids in the house, that we have some children who are struggling with certain subjects in school. So I also worked part-time in the school and then I would go to their homes to be their home tutor as
that
well.
is
Yes.
amazing.
So yeah. And I fully transitioned online. I think January this year I was doing that, but it was not like a full-time thing. So
Oh,
I,
and
I transitioned online to
a little bit of a
January this
different
year.
question. What was your biggest challenge coming online, going from offline to online?
Oh, the biggest one was I did not know a lot of the platforms. I didn't know how to use them, from Zoom to ClassIn, and I'm type of teacher who likes, lots of hands-on activity because there are different learner types as well. So it was very challenging to sit down and try to engage with a child online. Sometimes a child will be as little as 3 years old, 4 years old. So I found it a bit struggling. How do I engage them as I would do in the classroom? So that was challenging for me.
But you said
Yeah.
you were a teacher from 2013.
2013, yeah.
What inspired you to become a teacher? Because I see there's a lot of teaching involved in your life.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so it's really the love for teaching, like the spark when you see a child like learning and having fun. And yeah, I think that's one thing that moved me a lot. And also in Ghana, I we didn't have we had a lot of challenges with reading. So I should say that I have a lot of passion for teaching phonics. So I do a lot of phonics teaching in my classroom. So in Ghana, there are many children who can't read, even at grade 4, grade 5, and even in junior high school. So that was quite disturbing for me. So I wanted to, be a part of the development of the child and their reading, just to help support all, especially different learner types, because in most parts of Ghana, no one believes in like this child is dyslexic or this child has this child has that. It's everybody, we have to be on the same page. So it was a great learning experience for me to engage with children from who have different learning styles. And I think that's one thing that moved me to continue teaching as well.
And what is one of your like teaching moments, or do you have like a memory that you'd like to share, transitioning onto online, so part of your online journey?
Oh, there's quite a few. I need to. So I think there was a child. I had one. It really put a smile on my face. And he wouldn't like respond, say anything. So I just kept showing up, singing and all the storytelling, putting in all I could. And then one day he just burst out singing one of the this chants that I sang in some time back that I hadn't forgotten about. So I was really happy and I was really yes, it was like a special moment because when you're teaching a child, they're like receiving the information, but you don't know sometimes when they're going to produce whatever they're learning. So it was
Hmm.
it was very, very and the mom was there and she was so happy and it really put a smile on my face. So
Yeah, those
yeah,
teacher
and
breakthrough
that's
moments,
one of
they
them.
really are memories to cherish as a teacher, especially when you
Yeah.
see that breakthrough. You're just like, oh, I did it. It really makes teaching worth it. Mm-mm. What's one of the most surprising things you've learned from your students, especially going like on the online side?
Well, I think that we also learn a lot from the children. I'm glad that I learn a lot from them as well. And sometimes we believe that also children expect like perfection from us. And I think there was a time where I think I shared the wrong screen or I did something that wasn't quite right. And then one of the children just said, "Teacher, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. We can fix them." And I was just really surprised. So it's just a simple comment that it just reminded me to be kind to myself, especially in online teaching. So it's kind of an unexpected, right, for a child to tell you, "Oh, it's okay, teacher, to make a mistake. You can fix them
Yeah.
later." And so yeah,
Every single teacher has a different way of a different style and a different approach towards their students. Do
yeah.
you have like a go-to style or approach to keep your students engaged and motivated, especially during challenging days?
So my go-to activity is I like to do scavenger hunt. So when we've looked at certain topics like colors and shapes, I just want the child to, just get up and move around a little bit. Okay. So like maybe can you find something that's yellow or can you find something that is a circle? So I kind of have all of these ready to go. I just get up and go kind of games so that they can move about a bit because of the lot of sitting down is not helping as well. And then, oh, I also like 10 questions. I would draw a picture and then I would tell the child the category and then they have to guess by asking questions that to help them figure out what I'm drawing. They love that. They love it a lot. And we have fun just laughing out whatever guesses they make and all. So
It's so
that's
awesome. I
those are
love your
some of
approach.
my
Like for you, I can see that meaningfulness really matters a lot to you in your lessons. Being able to
yeah.
connect with the student, being able to bring the student in your lesson and making them the center of attention. And the 10 questions, I fully agree. It's also one of my favorites. And the scavenger
Yeah,
hunt, yeah, it's
yeah,
always such an easy one
love
to go
it.
to. Look, 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 and find this. Kids love it.
Yeah,
There are
true.
a lot of different topics that we usually can do with our students, from animals to family to daily routines. Is there a topic that you could teach all day long? Like, what is your favorite topic to teach students?
I would say topic. More of phonics, I think.
Oh, yeah,
I could
true.
teach phonics. Yes, I could teach phonics like all day long, all year long, and storytelling. Because before I got to know Twinkle, originally got trained in Jolly Phonics.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was my first like phonics program that I used. But later on, I found Twinkle and I could incorporate a lot of their resources and phonics lessons into Jolly Phonics. So I use both side by side, and it's been just great. The storytelling in Jolly Phonics and Twinkle resources for the lesson is just been great. So I would say phonics. I could teach phonics.
Thank you so much for opening up about your teaching style, knowing that, your specialty really lies in reading. And
Yeah.
now you've been online for about a year now, you would say.
Yes, yes, I would say. Actually, for ESL, yes, online about a year. But you remember in 2020,
Oh,
we
yeah.
we had to force online, sort of. And yeah,
Oh, so
so
your journey really
yes, you remember
started
that.
like,
Yes, so the schools came online. So I taught my school online, but they were English speakers. They are not
ESL.
ESL students. Yes.
Like second language. Very good. And if you
Mm.
could give any advice to a brand new teacher who is wanting to jump online, what advice would you what advice would you give them?
I would just say, just take it take it, how I say, keep it simple. I think, the whole thing is have it thinking, oh, I need to have the fanciest material. I need to have the fanciest lesson to be a good teacher. So I would say keep it simple and just be flexible, be ready to learn and adapt and all. And also the most important thing is that you should build relationships first because what students remember is how you made them feel in the class. Sometimes they would go off and they would forget the lesson, but they would never forget how you made them feel, and which is why they would like to come and take your lessons all the time. So just keep it simple. Uh, of course, plan out to be able to be flexible. You need to really plan your lessons out. Always have like a plan B as well because children learn in different ways. You can have a set of goals or set of plans that may not be achieved that day. You can have a little, other set of activities down, and then you can engage them as well. So stay flexible and build relationships first, and then it goes on from there. The students
I
learn better.
fully agree with you. That rapport that you build, wait, no. Students, they don't particularly look at your teaching style and how you deliver your
Yeah,
lesson and all that. They always want to see if they can make a connection with their teacher first, and then the
yeah,
rest will follow.
yeah, that's true.
Well,
That's
thank you
right.
so much, Teacher Edna, for
Thank
introducing
you.
yourself today and taking part in our first
Thank
episode
you.
of Teacher Talk. I hope everybody
Hey,
enjoyed
anytime
it.
to be the
We'll
first.
see you next time. I will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.